Not long ago in April there was a candidate 2024 tournament here in Toronto. Some of the best grandmasters came to compete to Canada, and there were a lot of grandmasters coming as the seconds of the players, and there were some side events where I was able to participate, and one of them was Candidates Blitz Tournament. Shahryar Mamedyarev, the living legend, played in the tournament and was number 1 seed. And there was also ex-world number 4, 2660 Grandmaster Evgeny Bareev, number 1 in Canada. And in round 8, we were both 5.5, and I was paired against Evgeny. And on the right side of me, there was Shahryar Mamedyarev, and on the left side, there was Alexandra Kostyniuk. You will see the picture of the pairing for that round. That was absolutely insane. Imagine playing against among all these chess legends. And guys, what you're about to see is something crazy. I have never experienced more emotions in my life after this game. So I played b6. We got into the Nova Indian structures e3. I am playing the strongest guy I have ever faced on the competitive over the board chess game. The first time the grandmaster of such level. Of course I played Hikaru, but it was in the pub. You know, Hikaru had 1 minute against 5 my minutes, and it wasn't competitive. And this is a serious tournament. Bareev only lost to Mamedyarev the round before, and now I was ready to take him in this battle. So all theory, Evgeny is trying maybe to push pawns, maybe try to attack myself. So takes, and at this point I was like, alright, my position is good. If queen b3 is played, I'll play queen b6, and it will be completely fine. Bishop d3. I decide to take the center by playing d5, castle, knight c6, rook c1, rook c8, you know, pressing. Evgeny is basically trying to trade, maybe create isolated pawn either on c5 or d5, queen c2, h6, you know, try to make sure I'm not losing this pawn. It was a 3+2 blitz, alright? Rook fd1, queen b6, bishop h2, rook fd8. And now, you know, it looked like if I won't blunder anything, you know, I should be alright in the center. I protect all the pieces here. Takes, and now bishop f5. Evgeny is starting to attack my pieces. I have to go rook 8 now, and now e4. I decide to take, and now play knight d4. You know, I'm trying to trade more pieces. I was thinking of a draw. I was like, alright, maybe I'll create pass pawn on d-file. And this is what has happened. So, I mean, I can't say there is something else white could do, because knight d4 is the main line. Here, I mean, c takes d4 walks into bishop c7, so rook d4 is the only option I had. And now there was bishop e5 move, but Evgeny played the strongest move in position, takes, and now according to computer bishop c7 was good enough. But knight f6 was played, bishop f6, and now, you know, for me it looked like, you know, at some point I could play d3, take on b2, my bishop is looking towards the skin on this diagonal, I have pass pawn on d-file. Unless there are some threats on c-file, let's say queen c7, and let's say I take, but after, let's say, simple queen c7, I might just go queen d5, or according to computer, just queen b2 works as fine as well. And let's say rook b1, you know, attacking this, computer says that I have bum, and after rook c8, Evgeny would have, I mean, there is no way to go back with the queen, because let's say queen b7, rook c1 is a checkmate because of this bishop on h2. So this would have been the only option for white pieces. That didn't happen. b4 was played, and I played rook e8, you know, I bring rook to the open file, I can't play rook c8, I didn't want to play rook d8, because rook d8, bishop c7, I'm down in exchange. Evgeny plays this, queen b5, you know, I'm trying to attack here, you know, maybe go, if bishop goes somewhere, I go queen g5, and you know, there is pressure on this diagonals. So queen c5 was played. Evgeny was trying to trade the queens off the board, and I was a bit scared. I played queen e2. And now it turns out I'm threatening to push d3, d2, and it's a threat that white need to deal with. So queen c5 was kind of the first serious mistake, and now I think this is the blunder. Evgeny played bishop f4, and the point is, after d3 push, it turns out it's very hard to stop this pawn from d2 square, and queen c3 doesn't work because there is bishop, and I'm threatening just to take. So Evgeny, you know, he grabbed the queen like that, he grabbed the queen and he moved it to d6, you know, and he's still holding it, and I'm like, alright, he'll make a queen move. But queen d6 loses because of rook d8, and my next move is pawn push, and I'm winning the chess game against one of the strongest grandmasters in the tournament. But Evgeny played queen b5, you know, and here I was thinking for a while, you know, I was like, I am not sure what the threat is, you know, of course d2 wins by force, and this is the move which of course I played, but I was like queen b5, you know, my brain, you know, it kinda, I tricked myself into thinking that queen b5 actually a good move, but then, you know, I started calculating and I couldn't find any defense after d2. I played d2 and Evgeny resigned. And guys, this is the biggest win of my chess career. So far, I haven't been beaten a guy like this. I started the tournament by being like seed number 32 or 34. I was 2076 and I'm playing against 2660 Grandmaster, and you can't even imagine how happy I was. I walked, you know, he resigned, we shook the hands, and I just went from the playing hall. I started calling my parents, you know, I was like, I just beat Canada #1 and one of the strongest. I mean, he was not world #4, guys. It's not like he's old now, but he's still playing sometimes, and 2660 level. That's insane. And my emotions at that level, I mean at that point, were absolutely insane. And I just wanted to show you how the tournament turned out for me. So after there were 9 rounds, I finished number 11. I lost last game, as you can see here on the right. I played 3 Grandmasters in the tournament. As you can see, I started with 2076. I played Grandmaster in round 2, and then in round 8 and 9 I beat IM, I beat FM, I drew another IM, and in the last round I played another strong almost 2600 level Grandmaster Ivan Cheparino from Bulgaria. You know, I messed up with the theory and ended up losing, but you know, I was ranked 34th, and I mean, I finished 11th, almost top 10. I played 3 Grandmasters, that's absolutely insane. I played in one tournament with absolute chess legends, and I mean, I hope you enjoyed this recap. Let me know, what do you think? What's your best win? What's the best win of your chess career? Let me know in the comments below, and as usual, I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next videos. Bye bye.